I would like to bring back Kobe Bryant in today's reflection. Even if I'm not a big fan of basketball, I'm one of the millions all over the world who grieved over the sudden loss of the basketball superstar, a family man, a role model, and a very good practicing Catholic. He was not perfect, but he tried his best to be a good believer. He attended Mass prior to boarding the helicopter that eventually brought him and 8 others to their deaths. He was not extraordinary, but he had wisdom. And by wisdom, I mean essentially what the Bible means: filial fear of the Lord. Wise people do not take things for granted. Wise people know the value of even the simplest things. Wise people would not throw away the baby with the bathwater, but would dutifully think about what seems to be the most insignificant detail of the totality. The Lord today teaches us to be wise, and being wise means understanding that the will of the Lord includes details that the world would most likely gloss over. The Lord Himself said so. Not even the smallest letter or the smallest part of a letter will pass from the law. The big law has to do with love of God and love of neighbor. And loving God means dutifully performing ordinary duties with extraordinary love. This, Kobe Bryant did. He was raising a family based on healthy and filial fear of God. He acknowledged his mistake once upon a time in his life and his sinfulness when he was younger. He did not deny his peccadillos, but he did also acknowledge that he acquired interior peace when he valued the will of God more than anything else. Our world today glosses over many things. We do not value trees anymore, for one. We do not take care of most of the created world. We use them with abandon, like as if it would never go away nor end. We lose even a sense of sin every step of the way. We lose sight of small details like not throwing trash everywhere or minimizing the use of sachets and one-use plastic packaging. We aim for success above everything else and forget that fulfilling the law is our primary responsibility. We choose everything that fills us and forget about what really fulfills us. We may be filled but never fulfilled, satiated but never satisfied. The liturgy today calls us to choose life, to choose wisdom. And when we do, we can never be far from the goal, for our ultimate goal is not being filled and fulfilled, but redeemed. So what wisdom are we talking about? It is to accept that God has a plan of salvation. God's intention from all eternity was to share His life and Himself with us. Missing Him is not only gross stupidity, it is missing the mark, totally missing what is most important of all. Let us start being wise today. Let us try to love God and strive to keep His commandments. Aiming less is suicide. Aiming more is to be in pursuit of our true hope and glory. And this, my dear friends, is your Kalakbay at Katoto saying, thank you and God bless you.